everybody, BK with Masada Tactical here. It's a Friday afternoon. I'm enjoying the wonderful weather. I'm actually outside and I figured it's going to be a great opportunity to make a little video, beating being in the office any day of the week. Today I want to talk about trigger management. Some people call it trigger squeeze, trigger manipulation, trigger control. You hear all those terms around the industry, and the reality is, if I'm to be honest, every engagement I've been involved with, I think the last variable I was actually thinking of, at least that I can recall, is am I squeezing the trigger slowly in control? Am I holding back for that follow through? Am I releasing to the point of reset slowly? Am I squeezing it again in a control manner? All those things are just, I don't want to say not going through your mind, but it's probably not the most important thing at that point in time. If I am to be 100% honest, is at the midst of the fight, the one thought that probably kept going through my mind is these runs are not coming out fast enough. And honestly, I'm more concerned about hitting the bad guy as fast as I can, as accurately as I can, and not about the, I would say, efficiency of pulling the trigger. With that said, being able to manage my trigger, pulling it slow and consistent if I need a precision shot, or giving up a little bit of that to gain speed, that is something that I want to learn how to do, right? So working on my trigger reset and how to manipulate correctly at the range certainly would enhance it in a real fight. So today we're going to do some basic drills. Most of you probably seen some of them. We're just going to go through the evolution, refresh the memory of those that have been doing it but maybe forgot, or teach it for those of you that are new shooters and just want to learn how to manipulate your trigger and manage your trigger a little better. So the first one is just going to be a simple trigger reset. Gonna start in the what I call the press muzzle position, right? Proper stance, square to the target. We're gonna come up and on my command, essentially gonna pull the trigger nice and slow and hold it to the rear. Fire. Now my command for reset, we're gonna reset the trigger nice and slow to that point where it reconnects the sear. Reset. Fire. Reset. Fire. Reset. Next evolution would be, as I call fire, I'm actually going to pull the trigger and race back to the point of reset. So I am not holding it to the rear. My goal is to get ready to depress the muscle again and let that next shot out as soon as possible. Fire. 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 So if you notice, I'm coming right back and I'm firing quickly. Now we're gonna make that into a slightly tempo drill. So what I'm gonna do is I wanna be consistent in it. I wanna find that dot if I lost it, or stop that wobble as much as I can so I can get the next shot out on target. Obviously, I don't wanna just shoot indiscriminately. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna shoot 5 shots in 5 seconds. So it's gonna be 1001, boom, 1002, boom, 1003, boom, so forth for 5 shots. Contact. We're gonna pick up the pace a little bit. So it's gonna be 5 shots in 2.5 seconds. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're gonna be a little bit faster, about a shot every half second. Contact. And last one would be at about 1.25 seconds. So it's gonna be as fast as I can. Contact. Contact. Notice that on the first evolution, I kind of missed. My finger slipped a little bit. It happens. Got to own our mistakes. Do it again. Keep perfecting it. Don't let that stop your training. What keeps my gun stable throughout the whole process and my shots on target, and I'm going to get a little closer so you guys can see the target in a second, is not how fast I'm pulling the trigger. It's how tight I'm holding with my support hand that butt stuck into my body. That is arguably what minimizes movement a lot more. That firearm, that the system I'm using, whether being the X95 IWI or an AR platform, whatever else, being tied into my body, that's what's gonna eliminate a lot of wobble and allow me to get those successive shots on target as accurately as I can. Now let's go and check the target. So overall, not bad. A couple of flyers there. I would assume that's in the faster shooting evolutions. But I'm pretty happy with it from a combat standpoint. All my shots reached the target they were intended to and would likely end the fight. So again, when you go to the range next time, make sure you go with a purpose. Have a drill in mind that you want to practice. Managing your trigger is a good one. Start slow, just working for the point of reset. Make sure you understand your trigger. No two guns are the same. It's like a fingerprint. Each one is slightly different. You want to get very comfortable with the weapon system you are likely to be using. So get comfortable with that, and as you get comfortable, start working on shooting faster. Remember to control the weapon by using the support arm to pull it tight into that pocket of your shoulder, okay? So you can find a cheek welt real quick and just concentrate on this finger doing nothing but that movement. As always, thank you all for following us. Thank you for sharing our content with other people, subscribing. If you haven't yet, make sure you follow our social media, obviously YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. And until next time, watch your six.